Alright guys, we are going to do Jeopardy for the PlayStation 2, another run of it. And I am a little tired this afternoon. I had a bit of a long day today, so... But I'm well enough to still do a few runs today. I'm doing this run right now, and then I'm going to do Family Feud on the PlayStation 2 and Jeopardy for the PS1.
From the Sony Pictures Studio, this is Jeopardy!
Okay, let's get started here.
Thank you, Johnny, and welcome to Jeopardy! We've got a great game lined up for you. Let's see if you like these categories.
See what they are.
European history.
Okay.
People with presidential last names.
Interesting.
Getting scientific.
Alright.
Pop music. You only live twice. And rounding out, we have ends in double E.
With quotation marks.
Player one, you start us off.
How about presidential last names for 2?
This dear woman has lots of advice.
Who is Abigail Van Buren? That's it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, player three. People with presidential last names for 400?
He won a Tony and an Oscar for playing Henry Higgins.
Who's Leslie Howard? Or who was Leslie Howard? No? I don't know. Sorry.
No, and I am sorry. Take a look. Here's the right response.
Oh, okay. Rex Harrison.
People with presidential last names for 600.
16 tons, and what do you get? This singer, we bet.
This is the correct question. Pop music for 200.
Bruce Springsteen was born in 1949 in Freehold, near Asbury Park in this state.
What is New Jersey?
Right you are. Player one, it's your turn.
Scientific for 2.
The name of this ology comes from 2 Greek words meaning earth discussion.
What is geology?
Precisely. Back again.
Stephen Chu won a Nobel Prize for slowing atoms with these light beams.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Lasers.
Jason Bonham sat in on drums for his father when the surviving members of this band reunited in 1988.
What is Led Zeppelin?
Yes.
Oh, Led Zeppelin.
Player 2, you choose.
Pop music for 600.
In 1969, The Who had a major hit with Pinball Wizard, a track from this concept album with a male name.
What is Tommy?
Yes, indeed. Player 1, what'll it be now?
On August 1st, 1981, this three-letter network aired its first music video.
What is MTV?
Right. New York City's Stonewall riots began on the June 1969 night of this over-the-rainbow singer's funeral.
Who was Israel? Don't know how you pronounce the Israel.
Nice try, but that's incorrect.
Oh well.
This is what we wanted.
Oh, Judy Garland. Okay, I wasn't too sure on that. Science for 6.
Type of bladder removed and a cholecystectomy.
What we were looking for was this.
The gallbladder.
You're still in control of the board, Player 1.
Let's do You Only Live Twice.
In one past life, this actress was Asana, the princess of the elephants.
Sorry, my internet's been very slow this afternoon.
No, and I am
I'm
sorry.
gonna have to pass this one because time was running out thanks to my slow internet.
This is the correct question.
Okay, Shirley MacLaine, who's getting ready to turn 90 in a couple.
You're still in control of the board, Player 1.
Who's getting ready to turn 90 next week, by the way.
Some take this psychological phenomenon, French for already seen, as evidence of reincarnation.
Here's what we were looking for.
Die of View.
Mills for this product process the raw cane into molasses.
What is sugarcane?
Right you are. Player 2, your turn.
Ends in EE for 200.
Degania, the first Jewish kibbutz in Palestine, was founded near this sea's shores in 1909.
Good guess, but no.
What is the Sea of Galilee?
Correct.
Ends in EE for 400.
The two swords used in women's fencing are the foil and this.
What is the épée?
That's it.
Ends in EE for 600.
The woman seen here and W.C. Fields starred in this classic little 1940 film.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue.
I always did like a man in a uniform. That one fits you grand.
Who is Mae West? Or no, what is My Little Chickadee?
That's correct.
Yes.
Over to you, player one.
The juice of this bog fruit berry, seen here, is sometimes used to treat urinary tract infections.
Watch this.
Cranberries. Yep. What is cranberry?
Precisely. Back again.
Tenskwatawa, Tecumseh's brother, was this Indian tribe's prophet.
What is the Shawnee?
Right. Player two, your turn.
Ends in EE for 1000.
This Massachusetts town was the birthplace of John Adams and John Hancock.
What is Braintree?
Right you are. Player one. Answer, the Daily Double. Player one, please make your wager now.
Will do. 100.
Okay, here's the...
This religion, founded by L. Ron Hubbard, includes engrams, negative images from past lives.
What is Scientology?
Precisely. Begin. In July 1588, this invincible Spanish fleet of ships approached England ready for battle.
What is the conquistadors?
No, sorry. What we were looking for was
The
this.
Spanish Armada.
In Plato's dialogue, Phaedrus, this Greek philosopher discourses on the rebirth of the soul.
Who is Socrates? Yes. All right, player 3, what'll it be? People with presidential last names for 800.
She played Wonder Woman.
Who is Linda Carter?
Correct. Player 1, what'll it be now?
Followers of this ancient triangle theorem philosopher also spread his ideas about reincarnation.
This is what we wanted.
Pythagoras.
He won an Oscar for Glory.
Who is Denzel Washington?
Right you are.
Yeah, I remember seeing a little bit of Glory back in social studies class when I was in 7th grade, or no, 8th grade. I was in 8th grade.
Also called Charles the Great, this king of the Franks had an empire that included most of Western Europe.
Is that it? Anyone? This is the correct question.
Charlemagne.
Under the 1929 Lateran Treaty, Roman Catholicism became Italy's official religion, and this became an independent state.
What is Vatican City? That's it. Okay, player 3. Let's try European history for 800.
Thousands, including Pliny the Elder, perished after this volcano blew its top in 79 AD.
What is Mount Vesuvius?
Right you are. Now, to complete this round,
Politics aside, in 1980, strikes in Gdansk and other Polish cities led to the formation of this labor union.
here's what we were looking for.
Solidarity.
Let's see how everyone's doing after the Jeopardy round.
I'm in the lead, finally. I was worried I was not going to be in the lead.
Bravo, player 1. You're all alone in first place.
Okay, time for Double Jeopardy now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. Let's see if you like these categories in the Double Jeopardy round.
The director's chair.
Ooh.
He's the coach.
Name that year.
Okay.
New York, New York. In the drugstore. The last category is
Gift of
the
gab.
gift of gab. This round, you start us off, player 3. The director's chair for 400.
Good choice.
This actress went on to direct Big, Awakenings, and Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Who is Penny Marshall? Who also directed A League of Their Own as well. May she rest in peace.
Right. Over to you, player 1.
800.
This director of Shaft got Oscar nominations for writing and directing Boys in the Hood.
Who is John Singleton? Oops.
Correct. Pick again.
Before marrying them, he directed Linda Hamilton in The Terminator and Susie Amos in Titanic.
Who is James Cameron?
Right.
He directed Beetlejuice, Batman, and 2001's Planet of the Apes.
Who is Tim Burton? Great director, too. Love some of his movies. Beetlejuice and Batman included.
Correct. Pick again.
Johnny Depp played this director of Plan 9 from Outer Space in a 1994 film.
Who is Ed Wood?
Correct. Pick again.
Okay, let's do Name That Year for 4.
JFK elected president.
What is 1960?
Very good. You pick again.
World War I begins.
What is 1914? Right you are. Player 3, it's your turn. Let's go with Name That Year for 1200.
Reagan elected president.
What is 1980?
Well done, yes. Player 1, what'll it be now?
World War II begins.
This is the correct question.
1939.
Hey, you're still up, player.
Carter elected president.
What is 1977?
Ooh,
What?
sorry.
Was it 1977?
What we were looking for was this.
Ooh, I was so close. 1976. Okay. That's okay. Okay, the coach for 400.
UCLA men's basketball, 1949 to 1975.
Who is John Wooden?
You bet. Player 2, it's your turn.
He's the coach for 800.
Indiana Pacers, 1997 to 2000.
This is the correct question.
Larry Bird.
In the drugstore for 400.
Leo Gerstenzang thought up this product when he saw his wife twirl cotton on a toothpick and use it as a swab.
This is what we wanted.
A Q-tip. I use Q-tips
Player 2, you're still up.
when I have to clean my ears
He's
sometimes.
the coach for 1200.
Answer, the Daily Double. Player 2, your wager, please. Okay, here's the...
Green Bay Packers, 1959 to 1967.
Who is Vince Lombardi?
Right, pick again.
I'll try. He's the coach for 1600.
University of Nebraska football, 1973 to 1997.
Who is Tom Osborne? Or Tommy Osborne.
No, too bad.
Seriously?
Who was Tom Osborne?
Yes!
That's what I said.
Player 3, it's your turn. New York, New York, for 400.
So unfair.
This landmark over the East River was once dubbed the eighth wonder of the world.
Here's the clue.
Sorry if you can hear my puppies barking in the background downstairs.
Is that it? Anyone? Here's what we were looking for.
The Brooklyn Bridge.
The Gift of Gab for 400.
It's the last name of holography inventor Dennis, as well as of Ava and Zsa Zsa.
What is Gaber?
Correct. Player 1, your...
Chicago Bears, 1920 to 1967, with a few breaks.
Who is George Hollis?
You bet.
Okay. New York for 8.
This Guggenheim building is a work of art in itself.
Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
The Guggenheim Museum.
Player 1, you're still in control of the board.
Gap for
First name
A.
shared by Chilean poet Mistral and Argentinian tennis player Sabatini.
What is Gabrielia?
Precisely. Pick again. Answer, the Daily Double. Player 1, please make your wager now.
I'm going to wager 7,000.
Okay, here's the clue.
Feel this material. It's a ridged fabric whose name comes from a coat of the Middle Ages.
I'm gonna say, what is gabardine? No? Oh, wait.
That's it.
Here we go.
Heard in the song Pinhead, it's the slogan of punk rock legends the Ramones.
What is Gabba Gabba Hey?
Yes. Player 2, your turn.
In the drugstore for 800.
One of its former slogans called it the candy mint with the hole.
What is Lifesavers?
Right you are.
Yep, Lifesavers. Yep.
In the
Just trying
drugstore
to
for
remember the
1200.
name.
In 1907, he developed his first corn pad, probably after he developed his first corn.
This is what we wanted. Player 2, you're still in control of the board.
In the drugstore for 1600.
This tissue shrinking compound is said to be one of the top 5 items stolen from drugstores.
What is Preparation H?
Very good.
Preparation H.
Player 3, your turn.
New York, New York for 1200.
This island is home to the Cyclone roller coaster and the Wonder Wheel.
What is Staten Island? No. Let's see. Oh, what is Coney Island? Coney Island. I used to have a Coney Island in my area, but it's no longer around.
Yes. Player 1, you choose.
This type of viper has fangs nearly 2 inches long.
This is the correct question.
The Gaboon Viper.
You're still in control of the board, Player 1.
You'll find strawberry fields in this Manhattan park.
What is Central Park?
Correct.
Oh.
Soho means south of this street?
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Houston Street.
And finishing off this round,
Vince Statton's book, Do Pharmacists Sell Farms, calls this product the WD-40 of the drugstore.
What is Vaseline? Hey, you got it.
Vaseline.
and that brings us to the end of the Double Jeopardy round. Let's take a quick look at the scores. Exceptional, player one.
Thank you.
That time, folks. Final Jeopardy. We're going to take a look at the category, then we'll give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
Vocabulary.
Vocabulary. Go ahead, make your wager. Afraid you don't have enough money for that. Here's the clue. Good luck.
It can mean to transmit heat, electricity, or an orchestra's directions.
What is conducted? What is conductivity? Or what is conduct?
Let's see if you got the right question. Your question, player 3, was...
And player 3 didn't come up with
Sorry,
anything.
no. What did that cost you? Nobody said it was going to be easy.
Yeah. You got
Your
that
question,
right.
player 2, was...
Nothing.
Ooh, afraid that's not right. Let's see how much that cost you. Nice try. Player 1, your question was... Right you are.
Yes.
How much did you wager?
I wagered a lot.
Look at those scores. All of our players should be commended.
I'm the winner.
Hats off to our first place finisher. It's player 1.
Thank you.
See you next time for another exciting game of Jeopardy!
I'll see you guys in my next run.